Hello, welcome to AT&T. I'm Brooke, and you are?
I'm Dave.
Hi, Dave. Nice to meet you. What brings you in today?
I'm actually looking to get an iPad.
An iPad. Perfect. Come on over this way. These are the two iPads we have. We have the full size one and the mini. Did you know what kind you wanted?
Yeah, I want to go ahead and get the mini.
The mini?
Yeah.
And what color did you want?
Well, I preferably wanted the white one. If you have it, 16.
16 gig?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. We have one right over here. Come on over.
I did my research on Gizmodo.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's okay. Only I've heard some things.
Oh, yeah.
I do my research.
Okay.
Where are we
Right
working?
here?
We're working right here. Right here. Put my seat right over here.
Absolutely.
Part of this script. There it
Here's
is.
your white 16 gig tablet.
Now see that bad boy? Wow, man.
You just get into your account.
This has got the 4G.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Okay, so what was your first name? David?
David, yeah.
David, what was your last name?
Crum, C-R-U-M. This is nice. You guys sell a lot of these?
We do.
Yeah?
We sell a lot.
You can do anything in these things, huh?
Absolutely.
Except, like, control stuff. Except your mind.
Is this the right address here we have on file, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
123 Brook Street.
That's it. And do you own or rent?
I actually own.
You do own.
Yeah, it's been there for about 2 years now.
Okay.
Going on 3.
Awesome. Do you currently have an alarm system?
With this?
Do you currently have an alarm
Oh, at the
system at your
house.
home?
Oh, no. Well, the one I use is ADT. I'm sorry, I got confused. Yeah, at the house I have ADT.
You do have ADT?
Yeah.
Now let me ask you something. Do you know if you have full automation with ADT?
What's that?
Full automation, basically you can, there's so many things you can do. You can actually access the temperature in your house. You can change the function of the lighting.
Okay.
You can change the function of the door locks. You can have an actual temporary code that you can give people if you need somebody to come there while you're not there. And you can do all of that from your tablet.
No way. ADT doesn't even have an A Nation. Someone breaks in, the police come the next day.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's not good.
Yeah.
They're probably gone by then.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, good deal. Let me ask you something. Do you have any inside cameras or anything like that?
I was at Home Depot the other day looking to get some inside cameras because I like to watch on the dogs sometimes when I'm gone. And my wife, that's what I want to watch on.
Okay, so what we have here at AT&T is this new product called
Okay.
Okay. It's basically a home automation with a security system.
Okay, really?
Do you know what you're paying for your AT&T a month?
Yeah, I just paid the bill before I got here, $44.99, so $45.
$45 a month. Okay, that's not too bad. But what all do you have in that package? Do you know right offhand?
They give me the electronic monitoring, the 24-hour access, the carbon monoxide illuminator.
Sure.
Someone starts lighting the gas fire in my house, I'll know. Just the basics, I guess.
Perfect. Well, what we have at AT&T is we have two different setups. One is a takeover setup, so what all they have installed, we can probably use some of that equipment.
Oh, really?
As far as the windows opening and closing, windows cracking, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then as well as the siren and a couple other things.
Okay.
And it actually will come out a little cheaper for you to do it that way.
Really?
Now, is this something that you would be interested in?
Well, especially if it's less expensive, yeah. I'm paying $45, and like I said, I haven't really seen the benefit of it.
Sure, absolutely. So basically what we have is your basic security is going to come with a 4-pack of sensors, which you said you already have a few of those sensors.
Yeah.
It comes with a keychain, a remote keychain. Yep. And then it's also going to come with a carbon monoxide, a smoke sensor, and an extra keychain.
That's trying to give one to my wife.
Exactly. Now, do you keep dolls or anything like that?
Yeah, I got 2.
Okay, so when you go out of town or anything, do you have a pet sitter come?
Yeah, I have one of my neighbors come in, they're kids.
Okay.
Neighbor's son.
Sure. Now, do you ever worry about them taking anything, or just worry about what's going on?
To be honest,
over
I mean,
there?
you don't know kids nowadays, you know what I mean? So you gotta watch out for your best interests. Yeah,
Absolutely.
I do get a little worried.
Okay, so with the system, what you can do in that situation, or if you needed somebody to come check on the home when you're not there or anything like that, what we have is a setup to where you can actually give them a temporary passcode.
Okay.
They can come in, use the passcode, go in the house, do what they need to do, take care of the dogs or whatever, and then when they leave, it alerts you. It tells you when they come in, it tells you when they leave, and it's all with that temporary password. Now, after you come back from vacation, you can actually take that password off and it's no longer used.
Now, could I have cameras inside the house to see? Because that's like I told you, I was looking to get some cameras.
Absolutely.
Make sure, because right now I don't know anything. You know what I mean? I just know that my alarm tells me, beep, 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 and the door's open.
Oh yeah, sure. Now, what we offer is we do have outdoor cameras that are waterproof, that kind of thing, for rain, wind, all that kind of stuff. And then we have indoor cameras. So we have two different kinds of cameras. One is a fixated camera, which I would suppose you would put on the front door. And then you've got a multi-view camera, which most people like to put at the end of the hallway where the bedrooms are, so that you can pretty much pivot that right and left. And all that you can access from your iPad or your smartphone.
I don't believe it.
It's pretty incredible.
I don't believe it.
So yeah, if we were going to set this up for you, I would just want to go down this checklist just to see exactly what all you would need.
Okay, good to go.
How many windows do you have in your house that actually open and close?
I got 12 right now that I can think of off the top of my head. Yeah, 12 windows.
And do you have any windows that don't open that are just...
Yes, I have 2 ovalized windows, kind of like the skylight type.
Okay, yeah,
I have 2 of those.
Okay, perfect. So, like I said, you get a 4-pack of sensors that comes with the actual, the first charge or whatever. You get a set of stuff that's free, and one of those is a 4-pack of sensors. So what I would do is get another 2 sets of 4 packs of sensors.
So I can cover
all 12 windows.
Okay, makes sense.
So I would definitely do that. Now, you said you do have a carbon monoxide.
Yeah, I have one from ADT.
I definitely recommend that also. Now, the way it works is they just set up everything now, and then whatever you have, the equipment that they can use, they're just going to deduct that off and not include that.
Oh, great. So
Okay.
I don't have to pay any extra for something that
Exactly.
I like this already.
All right. Another thing, do you know how many motion sensors you have? Most of the time you have 2.
I would say probably front door, back door. Yeah,
Okay.
Probably 2.
So we'll do 2 motion sensors right there. Also, we have an energy package, which is really cool, so you can control the temperature inside your house.
Hey, you were telling me about that. I can do that right from the iPad.
Exactly. So it's really cool. Like if you were to go on vacation, you don't really need the air on all the time.
No.
And so you can basically automatically do that from your iPad.
Oh, wow.
If you forget to do it, or you can set it up before you leave to control all
that's
that.
sick.
Now, if you were gone and you needed somebody to come, if somebody was coming over to stay a night or something like that, you could go in and change that setting.
I like that. Instead of having them messing with my damn AC,
Oh
I
yeah.
should do it down.
Also, we have these things called smart plugs. Has your wife ever left her curling iron on?
Pretty much
Or
this,
coffee
every
pot.
day of my life.
Okay, so these are pretty much just for that. What you can do is, it's called a smart plug. So what happens is you install the smart plug on that outlet, that particular outlet that she plugs in all the time.
Okay.
And what happens is when she calls you and says, I think I left the curling iron on, you get on your iPad and you turn that switch off.
That's sick, man. That's sick.
I don't know, do you have a coffee maker that stays on sometimes?
Yeah, I
too?
got one of the Starbucks Barissimos, so
Okay.
the real fancy ones.
Sure. We do recommend 2 of those.
Okay.
Those sensors. So I definitely would do 2 of those also.
Good to go.
And we also have the outdoor smart plugs.
Oh, really? So I can control things outside as well?
Exactly.
Nice.
And we definitely recommend 2 of those as well.
Okay.
All right. Now, also with the lighting, you can control as many lights as you want. We typically recommend 3. One for your light right when you come in the house. One for your living room, and then one for your master bedroom.
Now, if I wanted to get more, is that an option?
Absolutely,
Say I
you
want to do the kids' bedroom, the van room, you know, I can get a couple.
You can do every single light in your house.
Oh, wow.
Now, what this also does is not only can you control the lighting and everything from your iPad, but they also have it set up to where, you know, have you ever walked into your dark house and not been able to find a switch?
Yeah, stuck my toe in the store then.
Exactly. So, wouldn't you like to be able to, like, right when you walk in that room, the lights turn on?
That'd be awesome.
And when you leave the room, when you exit the room, the lights actually
Yeah,
turn
my
back
wife
off.
always yells, I always keep the lights on when I exit the room.
Exactly.
That would solve
So you'll
that
save a
problem.
little less, save a little money on your power bill also.
Awesome. I'm liking this.
Okay. Also, we have the door sensors. Do you have a garage door?
Yeah.
Okay. We would definitely want to do a garage door sensor just in case somebody tries to, you know, get inside your garage.
Could happen.
Another thing that we have is, like I told you, we have a key lock, keypads for the doors. What my recommendation is, we have one that's just a touch screen.
Okay.
It looks really beautiful. It'd be great on the front door. And then we also have just a touch pad. Not as cool as the touchscreen, but it is your option.
Okay.
The touchscreen is $100 more. So what we usually recommend is put the really nice touchscreen on the front door, and then on the back doors, do the push button.
Good to go.
That's definitely something I recommend. And then the indoor cameras, what I would recommend is having one outside that's kind of, you know, around the front door area,
Okay,
so that you can see who's coming in.
yeah.
And then we have one fixated camera that's on the inside of the front door, so you can see if anybody's entering. And then what we do is a multi near the bedrooms. Does that sound suitable for your
I mean,
house?
I was looking to get about three cameras, and that would cover pretty much
Okay,
everything I
that's
need.
one outdoor and two indoor.
Yeah.
And you can add these anytime you want to.
Oh,
You can add as many as you want.
Okay, great.
The other thing we have that's really cool is water detection. Have you ever had any kind of water leaks or anything like
Yeah,
that?
I've had a water pipe burst, you know. We
Okay.
use septic in our house, so.
Sure.
Yeah.
So the best thing that we have is we have this water detection. So basically, if a pipe burst, let's say in your where you have the hot water heater, we have a sensor that sits on the ground, and once it gets up to about 1/4 of an inch, it completely shuts off that valve. Okay.
Wow.
Now. We also have another sensor that we put on the main valve, so that if it's, let's say that you're having, you get alerted that there is an issue with the water, you can go ahead and cut off the whole main line so that no water is coming in or out.
So now waiting for it to flood and you come home and your house
Exactly.
looks like Atlantis.
Exactly, which is another really cool feature.
Yeah, that's great.
You can have all of this package, okay, for basically about $75 a month.
Wow. So,
It's
I
a
mean,
little bit more than the ADT.
Okay.
But from what you can see, it's a lot. I mean, it's a whole lot different. It's completely automated. You can control everything from your smartphone or your iPad. You can control your lights. You can basically control if you're going to get flooded out. You can control your water.
Right now I can barely get on the phone with them.
Exactly.
You know?
You can get on. You can actually see through the cameras to see what's going on. You know, and also with the touchpad, everything like that. It sounds like a really good option for you. Is it something that you would be interested in?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, let's get
Well,
down to business.
everything that I've priced out for you as far as your sensors and the carbon monoxide, the thermostats, the indoor plugs, the garage door sensors, all of that, the touchpad, the total is going to come out to $3,264 up front.
Okay.
So you would pay for most of the equipment up front, but again, you're locked in at $75 a month.
That's great. Well, let me ask you a question. That
Yes, sir.
32 and change,
Uh-huh.
will they deduct that? Because remember, I have those carbon dioxide monitors.
So this is the 3264 covers everything that I've showed you today.
Okay.
If our techs get there and they do see that they can use some of your products, that is just, we're just going to deduct obviously the products that we don't need to use.
So I'll get like a refund or something issued into that, or
Absolutely.
awesome. That's actually, I was expecting a little bit more. You know, ADT to come out was around the same, and I don't get half the service.
Absolutely.
So I came in to get an iPad. Now I got my life on track.
Yeah, there you go. Now listen, the closest we can have the installers come out would be April the 5th. Is that going to be okay for you?
That should be fine. Yeah, I got Easter coming up, and then April Fool's Day. Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good.
And then they'll be out between 8 and 10. Is that okay?
Hey, that sounds great.
All right, sounds good. Well, here's your iPad. Is there anything else that I can help you with today?
No, you've been a great help. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for
I'll walk you
changing
to the
everything.
door.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Great.
All right, David. You have a good day now. Come back and see us.